Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to jump on this topic real quick. So it's basically a video that's gone viral and it's been being passed about on social media. It's been in various Facebook groups and it's been talked about a lot. It's heavily and nicely received by the men. And if you haven't watched this video, then you can watch it. It's on YouTube. You can watch this video on YouTube. So it's basically a dating consultant who is giving out advice, and I say that lightly. So there was a woman that phoned in. She herself is on six figures. She has her own business, from what I was getting from the video. She wanted to know how to then attract a man that's also on six figures, because the ones that she's currently attracting are not, and she's given them a chance and they just turned out to be not the men for her, in a nutshell. He then goes on. Well, before he says that, he asks her, like, okay, what do you rate yourself? And you can't say a 7. So from 1 to 10, but you can't say a 7. So she then said a 5. She said a 5. And I'm laughing because I think when she said 5, well, even before she said 5, because she came across as quite timid and not very confident to begin with. So it gave him extra ammunition to chop her up. So when she then said a 5, he was just like, okay, exactly. So you're average at best. Average at best. So and therefore, average women like you cannot attract a six-figure man, because they're after younger, obviously prettier women that are younger, no kids, etc., etc. It was actually a train wreck, because the whole interview went downhill from there for me. But what I wanted to say was the fact, like, first of all, I wanted to just say, who are you to tell somebody that they're average at best? You're just looking at it from your own eyes. Like, you might say to me, oh, I'm average, but then when I go out the street, there's a next man looking at me and saying, well, she's a solid 10. So you don't know. And another thing, why are we out here encouraging people to just settle for what they deem that's less than what they're entitled to? The woman is on six figures. Now, if she says to you, I want to date a man that's in my pay bracket, what is wrong with that? No, seriously, what is wrong with that? It's like we're out here trying to encourage the whole struggle of, and we do that a lot. We do that a lot with black women as well. We do that, now I'm going to call it, we do that a lot with black women. There's always these memes going around about, women, black women, they want this, they want that, and they need to settle for this, and you don't want a woman. Women don't want no man that's, he's a good guy, but he doesn't make a lot, blah, 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 blah. If I am on six figures and I say, I want a man that's on six figures, what am I not bringing to the table? Please. What am I not bringing to the table? So we just like, it's like we just really, really, really want to encourage these struggle loves out here, innit? Like, so basically, what you're saying to this woman is like, I mean, yeah, I know you're on six figures and everything, but, your looks can't get you a six-figure man. Anyway, that's his opinion. And I just think sometimes this is why I am so much for the whole self-love. And right beside it comes the whole confidence. Because no way on earth somebody who's going to look at me and tell me that I'm average at best. I'm average at best. That is your opinion, right? Because the opinion that I have of myself is I am more than average, yeah? So I ain't no 5, me no 6, I'm no 7, I'm no 8, me is straight 10, yeah? So that is one of the things that, and I think there's nothing wrong with you having that confidence to be like, nah, because when you get people like him that's ready to come shoot you down, you can rise back up and say, nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I think she really set up herself badly for that, because And he knows all his victims. And I'm just thinking, who are these people that's phoning in on this show to be insulted, please? These are people who are looking for someone to sort of like give them advice. And I find these people, because I've listened to a few of, I've gone further to listen to a few of his shows. Like, I mean, there's sometimes I just can't take it. I just have to switch off because I'm not really into all of that, if I'm being honest. But what I get from these people is that they lack confidence. There's some of them, they've got low self-esteem. So he is gonna be the perfect train to come and just mash them up, because he's gonna be picking on something. He's gonna find something within that conversation to pick on, to say, well, this, or you're that. Or he's just gonna look at them and say, well, like what he did to this woman, you're average at best. I mean, when it comes to confidence, and I'm gonna say this goes for man, woman, child, pitney, dog, everything, cat, rat. When it comes to somebody telling you that you're average, allow it, please. Allow it. Allow it. Nobody can come and look at me and tell me that I'm average at best. I'm sorry. Pardon? Who are you? Who are you to tell me that? Who are you? Because right now, what he's saying to her is that you're average at best based on what I'm just seeing. So personality don't come into this. It's just what I'm looking at right now. Yeah? And he could say that to her because she came across quite timid. She wanted to explain a lot of stuff, but it's like she couldn't get it out. So he just literally just trampled all over her, and that video has gone viral. And I say all of that to say this: when it comes to confidence, get some, because these people out here that's ready to like just walk all over you and trample you down, you need to be able to pick yourself back up and say to them, listen to me, and listen to me good. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, really? If I'm saying to you that I earn 6 figures and I'm looking for a man that's earning 6 figures, what is wrong with that? Me not ask for nothing. After me not ask for nothing out of the ordinary. Me just want a man that's gonna... Nobody ever mention looks. Nobody that come in and say, oh, me I look for your Denzel, we earn a 6 figures. No, if she come online and say she look for your Denzel, we earn 6 figures. Man, I say, all right, baby love, pipe down and look. You know, let's start to crawl before we can run. But the woman says she look for your 6-figure guys. So what you say about 6-figure guys? That 6-figure guys out there now, them are all of them good looking, and that you say, and none of them in a them right mind or whatever would I look upon she because she average. Listen to me, baby. You see? Once you start surrounding yourself with people like in a one strong circle, yeah? Once you start to get out there and start surround yourself in people where earn 6 figure like you, somebody out there affecate you. Somebody out there affecate you and really, really like fish. So, no make this a man here where me don't even know if him like woman or him like man, come tell you, say you average at best. No, darling, no, sweetheart, it don't work like that.